All right, it looks okay. On the vertical, I think we are live. Okay. Let's see. Today I have something a bit different. I decided to do it from zero, from scratch, basically. This column that we had here yesterday. So yeah, I decided to do it. We'll see. I will show you guys how I plan to do this. All right, let's see. That's our reference here. Reference image, and then, yeah. All right. Then I think we are up and running, right? Let's see. Let's maybe put on some music. Is this music too loud? Maybe it's too loud. Let's say 35. Somewhere around here. Okay. I think that's okay. Though, are we running the stream? Let's see, let me see. Let's refresh. And then, yeah, I think it's okay. Oh yeah, let me quickly put the link in the chat. Just real quick. One here and then one here. All right. Let's pin this and then pin this. Okay. Okay. I think no one is in the stream, but let's start anyway, shall we? Let's start anyway. All right. Okay, like I said, yesterday we were, we were here on this column and we searched for some reference images, but I think it's also good for you guys, if you are watching this, to learn how to do this stuff maybe from scratch. If you can't really find the perfect reference image, let's say. And yeah, I didn't really like these stock images. I don't know. I felt like they didn't really fit too well. So we have to do this manually. But of course we can use some stuff here from like raw images. But other than that, I think we will pretty much build it out from scratch. So, oh, I think we have to make a pattern also. So yeah, that will be also nice to see maybe for you. Okay. Why is the stream paused? Okay. Now, so let us go to the to this column here. And I think it was here, right? No, this is the left building. And the column should be maybe here. Oh yeah, okay, that's the column here. Let me name this, though. All right. The stream, I mean, shows me... Why is the average duration increasing but no views? I don't know, this analytics. Oh, okay, I had one viewer. Also, you can say hi in the chat if you're watching. And yeah, let's talk a bit. Let's see what we can talk about. Maybe art or Photoshop. Okay. Yeah, I did some stuff. I changed some stuff off stream. I changed this plant here off stream. I think it was off stream. Yeah, also some color corrections, and yeah, that's basically it. Like I said, let's start with the column. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, first of all, I want to like hide these for now. Also, yeah, hide this. And then I will do it from scratch. Okay. Let's use the lasso tool. And then I will kind of try to draw some shape here. Okay. Yeah, in the shape, I mean, we can combine some stuff. Maybe... Oh, man. Oh. Oh, I'm a bit, how's this called in English if you are a bit, feeling a bit sick? Let me Google this real quick, guys. I really want to know this right now. You know, if you eat something and then you are kinda feeling unwell. Okay, well, let me see. Not bad, but not sick. Okay. It says some normal stuff. Sick. No, that's not correct. Okay, in German we have some word for this. So, you know, some precise word for this, but I think in English, it does not show me really. Maybe say, let's say Übelkeit, because in German it's Übelkeit. Oh, okay. It says nausea. Okay, nausea. I don't know how it's pronounced. But let me see.
Nausea.
Nausea. Okay, nausea. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit nauseous. I don't know how it's pronounced, to be honest. But yeah, I have some nausea after eating. I don't know. Maybe I ate too quickly. All right. Anyway, guys, that's not of interest to you, maybe. So let's just get into it. Let's just get into it. Okay, let's see. I can activate the light here, and then yeah. And also, I think my camera is a bit. Maybe that's better. Okay. Yeah, my hair looks really weird today, but shouldn't really matter. Okay. Okay, like I said, let's just draw this then. And also, I can activate this, I think. Yeah, let's activate this because we can build on top of this, maybe, basically. So, let me just drink real quick. I don't know how the music is balanced. Maybe it's too loud, I don't know. If it's too loud, maybe someone in chat can tell me. Would be really nice of you. If it's too loud, or if it's good, if it's balanced, then you can tell me also. Would be really nice to know. Anyway, then let's use for this I use the mouse, not the mouse, sorry, the pen and my graphic tablet. You can basically use every graphic tablet, to be honest. Doesn't have to be something specific. Yeah. Okay. Let me see, how do I want this to be? You know what, maybe... Oh wait, what have I done? Oh, okay, I was on the wrong key bindings. You know what, let's do... If you have the freehand lasso, if you press Option on Mac, then it does the straight polygonal lines, you know? These straight lines here, then it does this. And if you press nothing, only draw, then it draws freely. So it's really nice if you want to combine the freehand and the other one. So let me see also, let's maybe do something like that. And then, to be honest, let's just go straight down. Yeah, let's just go straight down, and then, I don't know, maybe we can do something like that. And then, yeah, let's go just straight down again. And then maybe something like that, I don't know. That's good enough for me. We don't have to, you know, do too much here, because we can always kind of adjust this. So we don't really have to do, yeah, like I said, do much here. So maybe let's go here, and then let's close this here. All right. No, okay. I thought I lost the selection for a moment. I wanted to cry for a moment, to be honest. Okay. I don't know, what's this music? Is this music kind of annoying? I don't know. Okay. I don't know, guys. If this music is kind of annoying, then please tell me in the chat. Where's my selection? Okay. Whew. I thought the selection is gone. Okay, that's nice. Then let's make a solid color. And then, yeah, let's just use some fill color. I don't know. doesn't really matter. Maybe something darker. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, it doesn't really matter that much, to be honest. Let's just go with something like that. Okay. And then I want to make another selection on top of this to basically indicate the different sides of this building here, basically. And what I mean by that, you will see real quick. Basically, to be honest, it's just a straight line. Just to... Oh! What the heck? What have I done? What have I done, guys? Is the stream still running? I accidentally I accidentally clicked on the lock button on my keyboard. I hope everything is still running. Oh man, okay. I hope everything is running. Okay. Also, that's good because I kind of remembered something. I remembered. Can't speak today. I remembered to caption my screen here. Okay, I think it's capturing right now. Okay, that's good. All right. Then let's go back to our drawing. Like I said, it's basically a straight line here. And then we can clip this so we don't have to be accurate. You know? Okay. That's that. And then we can just do another solid color. And then yeah, that's good. And then we can clip this in here. And that's basically the other side here, you know? To just indicate this. And also I want to correct this just a bit. Okay, and then let's go to the mask. And then let's fill it with white. So we have something like this. Okay? That's basically the side that's facing to the right, kinda. And that's the side that's facing like this buildings here, you know. All right. Okay, let me see. How can we? I mean, is the perspective correct though? Or maybe I have to adjust this. Let me see. Maybe the perspective has to be something like this here. Maybe that's better. Yeah, let's go with that. I think that's the more correct one, right? I guess. Okay. Also, all right. Let's see. Let me see. Okay, let's go with that then first, and let me check the stream. Okay, I think it's running. All right. But I don't know if the music is annoying, guys. You can tell me in the chat, please. That's a different playlist than we had on the last streams. All right. That's good for now. So, what can we do here? I think you can now start to... oh, also, I think we have to do a seamless pattern. I have some stone pattern right here. I have the stone seamless texture, basically, the stone texture, and I want to make it. I think I didn't do this for a long time. I think it was here. On where was this? Where you do a kind of texture. Let me see. Right, maybe someone in chat can help. Actually, I didn't do this for a long time. I want to make a seamless texture. Also, let me just activate this real quick, guys. Just a second. On this thing here, and then no AI. No AI here, maybe. Okay, let's say no AI here. And then I want to put this right here. So maybe someone thinks that it's AI, so I can just put this in here. No AI here. Or maybe let's say no AI used. I don't know. Maybe let's say no AI used. Yeah, let's just say this. Okay. Okay. Now we can come back to it. Where did we left off? Oh yeah, the seamless texture, right? Was it on convert dynamic, update all text? Not here. Was it on filter? Or was it something different? Do I have to Google this? Layer, maybe on layer? Or wait, wasn't this on wait a second, wasn't this here? Pattern overlay, and then I think that was this make default. Yeah, I think it was pattern, guys. Let's see. Let me open this in a separate separate layer, and then I guess pattern. Let's search for pattern. Define pattern. I think it's this, right? Define pattern. It should be. Yeah, and then it says this, and we can say stone wall, or let's say stones. Texture seamless. Okay. Let's say that, and then let's try something here. I think it was pattern overlay, and then yeah, I hope that's the correct one. And then scale, right? We can scale this like we would. Yeah, okay, nice. Okay, that's it. That's really nice, guys. That's what I want. But let me copy this layer. Okay, and then let's do this here. Maybe we want to change some stuff later on. So let's go to pattern overlay, and then pattern this, and then yeah, we have to adjust this kinda. Maybe for now let's say 15%, and then the same here. Pattern overlay, and then but also, oh okay, we have to change the angle, right? But okay, I think the angle has to be more like this, right? Wait, is it straight here? Okay, no, that's the line here. Actually, you know what? I think I can just make a line here to see how this is going. Okay, let's say this, right? And then for now, I mean, I want to select this here. Oh wait, can't we select this line here? Isn't it possible? All right. Oh, okay. We can do shape, right? All right. I think. Okay, we have some shape. But then wait. Selection path. I mean, can't we give this a bit of what was it? Yeah, I'm a bit rusty. Guys, I'm a bit rusty with these Photoshop techniques right now. But it's no problem. We just have to see how it's done again. But what I wanted to do is something different. Oh, I think it was here, right? I want to give this some width. Some width here, and then... But that's not working for some reason. Okay, that's not even working. That's annoying a bit. I mean, let's see. Let me try this again. Why is this? What the heck? Okay, now. Something like that. And then I think now, right? If I do this. And then adjust the stroke, hopefully. Wait, why is it not? Guys, am I going crazy, or why is it not? Oh, I'm such a different kind of person, man. That's why we have to kind of wait. Why is this now? Oh, please. Okay, now. Man. Okay. I think this angle is correct here. Although I'm not sure. Can't we delete these here? Okay, good, we can. And then yeah, the angle has to be around matching, has to be matching this, I think. Oh, not this. It was 15%, right? And then this angle here. Yeah, I think something like minus 30, I guess. Let's see, wait. Okay, I think that's pretty accurate, I guess. Wait, if you do this, then it goes up. And if you do this, then it goes down. I think something like that looks correct to my eye. And then yeah, let's see this thing here. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of okay, I guess. Yeah, I think it's all right? This angle, and then oh wait, this isn't straight here. This has to be a bit, also a bit of an angle. Namely, yeah, a bit of an angle. I think that's too much though. Maybe something subtle. Yeah, maybe let's say 4 degrees. And then yeah, I think that's kind of okay-ish. Yeah, let's go with this one now. But then you know what? Let's make this a bit darker. Though I think that doesn't matter here if we change this. Alright. Maybe we can do another layer here. Some overlay, kinda. Solid color. And let's go to multiply. Not multiply, overlay, right? Yeah, let's do some overlay. And then for now, that's the darker side, basically. Also, I have to do some color adjustment. Let's go to color balance for this. Let's say maybe the midtones, a bit of red. Maybe that's too much. And then let's say highlights, a bit of red, a bit of yellow. And then the shadows, maybe just a bit bluish, kinda cyan tones. And then also we have to, of course, adjust the values, the darkness and the brightness values. But why is this not? Oh, is it because of? Oh, okay, it does something. I didn't see. Yeah, we have to make this quite dark. Or not too dark, I guess. But wait a second. Can't we... can I do this on overlay here? Maybe? Or multiply? Can I change this here? That's my question. If you do this, I think it doesn't affect this layer here. Yeah, I think it does not affect... doesn't do anything. Unfortunately, okay. Maybe if you rasterize this, but... I don't know if I want to rasterize this quite yet. Or maybe should we just rasterize? Let's see. Let's go with curves for now. And I think something... I mean, it has to be quite subtle. Maybe like this. Okay, let's go with this for now. And then, yeah, we have to change, of course, some stuff. Of course, we have to change some stuff. I mean, that's the first one that we can change. Should be more something like this, I guess. The same angle here, I guess. And then, yeah, let's fill this with white. Why is this not filling? Oh shit. Does it not do... Wait, why is this not doing... Not filling? Oh, okay, sorry guys. My brain is a bit lagging today. So... let's just... I have to group these here first. Before we do something, and then, yeah. Yeah, we have to do this. Oh, it was affecting all these here. Okay, then let's put this on normal. Yeah. And then also, okay, the multiply is working. Or is it? Wait. I'm confused. I'm a bit confused right now. I mean, we can delete these guys here. So let's delete these. Why is it not deleting? Oh, because of my selection. Okay, guys, sorry. My brain. But why is it not doing? I mean, this should be selecting these. Why is it not? That's really weird. I don't even know why. Huh. Is it because of this? Oh, okay, guys, sorry. My brain hurts, man. What did I do? Okay, that's that. So I have to... I know now. I know now. I have to do this here. Okay, I have to do this. Now guys, should be correct. Oh, okay. Not like this, of course. Let's invert this and then... And now it does the thing that I wanted. Okay. Now that we have this, let's reactivate this part to see, kinda. Okay, the angle is still a bit off. So let me just copy this here, maybe. The same angle. And then, yeah. Can go kinda like that. And then now let's maybe do this and then do that. And then now we can, with the brush, but with the hard round brush. Onem Mibang. Hey, Onem Mibang. I don't know how your name is pronounced, but how are you, man? Nice to see you. By the way, you can watch the full screen. I have 2 streams running. You can go to my channel and then see all the Photoshop layer and so on. So you can watch a bit better. Okay, I think something like that looks quite nice. And then, yeah, we have to do the same here. Not this, but... Yeah, and then the same angle here, right? You can go, let's say, till here. From here to here. And then just... I mean, yeah. Something like that, and then... That's this one, alright. Maybe that's a bit too high, but yeah, it's okay. I think it's okay. I mean, should be quite okay. And then let me just delete this part here. Okay. No, it's nice. Good job, guys. Good job. Also, I have to, yeah. Sorry. I have to kind of copy this here. Yeah. And then copy this here, I guess. But not like this. Okay, I mean, that's okay. That looks okay. All right. Then let's see. We have this side here going on. Let me try to put this on multiply again or overlay or something. Is it doing something? No, it does not. Okay, also I'm quite lagging a bit. Maybe if you go to, was it on edit? Yeah, and then purge. Let's purge all the history. Then hopefully we do things a bit quicker and stop lagging. Okay. That's quite nice here. That's on normal. Of course, that should be maybe on multiply or something. Or overlay, let's say. Okay, overlay looks a bit weird. Pattern. Yeah, okay, now it does not matter. That's normal, okay. Now guys, let's make this quite dark. And then we have to, of course, kind of change up some stuff. You know what? I want this to be a bit different actually. But yeah, we can do this later maybe. Later on. I mean, that's quite dark. I don't know, maybe something like that. Okay, I'm lagging just a bit. Let me see. Let's see. We have to... Okay, we have to also group these guys here. Let's delete the shape. We don't need it anymore. And then I want to group this. That's basically a column. Yeah, should we say just... Yeah, let's just say column. Okay, then let's put this on normal. That we don't affect anything else. Okay. I mean, that's nice. All right. Okay, so far so good. Now we have to adjust some colors and stuff before we... Yeah, that's the color balance. I don't think that we need this right now. But why is this darker than here? I think because of the overlay, right? Yeah, because of this. Now it looks like that, and then if we activate the overlay here, okay. So let me see. That's the other part. I mean, I think we can delete this, right? Or should I keep this for something? I don't know. Maybe for texture? I don't think that we need this, to be honest. Okay, let's just delete this. We don't need it. Also, we can delete this. All right. Maybe reactivate this here. Also, that needs to be here in this group. But it needs to be, I think, here, right? Wait, not this guy, but this guy here. Yeah, okay. That's good. Column upper part, let's just say. Okay, guys. Let me see, how can we do this? Should I rasterize these guys here? I wonder. Maybe I can just rasterize them? I don't know. Maybe let's just copy it and then... Yeah, maybe let's hide this just for now, or this here. Oh, not this, let's just hide this. And then, yeah, we can lock this. And then also this. Let's lock it and then hide. And then let's try something here. I want to try something. Create layer style, maybe? Was it this? Nah. Oh, okay, it was this. Was it? Was it? Nah, it wasn't. Okay. I forgot to hide this. I have to hide this first, and then let's see. Where was it? Copy layer style, clear layer style, global light, create layer. Maybe create layer. Some aspect of the effect cannot be produced with layers. Let's see. I mean... What can't be produced with layers though? Oh, okay. Ah, alright, I get it. Yeah, but that's totally correct. Or wait. Oh, wait. I think I know. Okay, that needs to be here also. Okay, now we have it. Like we want it. Okay, that's already nicer. That's already what we want. That's this part here. Okay. Now I think we can use these blending modes here. We should be able to at least. Alright, I wanna see maybe some lighter color, or maybe for now let's just deactivate these these here. Oh wait. Okay, that's actually really bright. Actually really bright. I mean, if you do soft light, then it gets a bit kinda weird, to be honest. Okay, that's not doing any good for us. Maybe if we adjust these lightings, or I mean, make it a bit darker, maybe. Yeah, I want to do some overlay thing. But I think that's too dark also, because it's black. I think I have to, yeah, I have to kind of make this a bit brighter anyway. So maybe now I can do more stuff. Yeah, I mean, actually, that's already a bit better. What this does here. Lighten looks kind of fine. And then, I mean, lighter color even, maybe. Because the thing is here, what we can do after we transferred our effects to a layer, we can do other things. I can show you soon. If you find something, maybe darken. I mean, let's go through these real quick. I mean, let's say soft light, okay? And now what we can do, we can adjust these. We can make it more textured, basically, or we can make it, you know, more subtle. And then also, what we can do, we can always go to press Command L, and then we can always adjust these here, right? We can even adjust these, the darkness here, and then, yeah, we can do many stuff, many things. But in effects, we couldn't do these, so we have more freedom like that. Yeah. Okay, let's cancel this for now, and then let's see if we do curves. Okay, that's like that, and then, or maybe actually, should I do overlay? Maybe let's put this on overlay for now. Now, let me see this color. Okay, the color looks like that. I mean, yeah, I mean, we can do this, but I don't know if this is... Maybe let's go with some other color. I want something more... something more subtle, maybe. But a bit more dark. Why is this? What is this thing? Why is this bugging out? It's bugging out for some reason. Yeah, I think that's a bit buggy. Yeah, that's bugging real hard right now. Sorry guys, I have to get some better machine. But right now it's the only option like this, unfortunately. That's that, okay. Overlay, we set overlay. That's 100 and then... I think the music is kind of annoying, right? Maybe let's put on something different. No copyright music, gaming music, chill out mix. I don't know. Let's say chill out music. Okay. Let's click on this. And then, yeah, let me see. Okay, guys. We did that. Also, our file size is really big. We have too much layers going on here. So that's why I'm lagging a bit. I think we can... It was this, right? Yeah. Okay, then let's do the same here. Let's create layer style. And then, yeah, we have it like that. Oh, wait. Is it this guy? Create layer. I think it was create layer, maybe. Some effects, aspects and effects. Okay. Yeah, it was this. Create layer. And then we can copy the mask. And then we can set this on overlay like we did earlier. Okay, and then we can decrease this here. Yeah, something like that. And then let me see. Okay. I mean, now, of course, it looks a bit unorganic and stuff, but we will fix this. We will fix this, guys. Also, I think I want to change the mask right now. Yeah, let me change this here. We have our masking brush that we use all the time. So with that, we can basically go over this. Was it here? Or was it? Okay, that's this, that's that. I mean, yeah, let's just delete this and then... Okay. Why is it... Oh, why is our opacity down? That's why it was so weird. Alright. Opacity is quite high. How it should be. Yeah, and then maybe some unorganic stuff here. Yeah, something like that. Also, if the music is too loud, then please tell me. Maybe it's a bit annoying. If it's annoying, then tell me, guys. So, I have to kind of do this right like that. Or else it's a bit weird. And then, you know what? I want to make this here soft. kind of like that. Or not like this, wait. Not like that. More like this. But here. Yeah, because that's a bit too sharp. Too hard of an edge. Yeah, like that. That's a bit better. Looks a bit more real, more organic. Right? Looks a bit better. And then of course we have to shade some stuff and then put some greenery here. All these nice things. And then maybe, wait. Should I? Yeah, I think we can do the mask here on the group. And then we can just fade this a bit out. Just a touch. Flows a bit too high. I mean, something like that. For now. Let's go with this for now. Okay. And then also, yeah. Let's make this here. And then... Okay. For now, let's go with that. And then, you know what I want to do? That looks too sharp, right? Much too sharp here on this side. So let's select this guy here, and then I think it was the... No, it wasn't this. That's our base layer here. Actually, let's start to name some things that don't get confused. Okay. We named this, and then we have to click to the in the mask, basically. And then what we do, something really neat. We can feather this only on this side, like this. See? It feathers. Oh wait, it feathers this side. Okay. Now, then we have to do it a bit different. I thought this would only affect the selection, but we have to do it like this. We can click on the mask. Double click on the mask and then just feather this a bit. And then you'll see. You know, we feathered this a bit and then let's see. I mean, also we can do something even more different. I can show you. But yeah, I think we have to feather this even a bit more. If it's not working like this, then I will show you a different tactic. A nice trick. Well, let's see. I mean, it still looks a bit sharp, right? Why is this not affecting anything? Is it because of... is it because of this? Yeah, I think it's because of this. Actually. Yeah, I think it's because of this. Huh, okay then, Let me think. Because I think that's the same here. Or is it? But no. Or is it this here? Okay, I think that's this side? Yeah, okay, that's the left side, okay. But then this should be the right side. See, if you don't name the layers, then you get confused. Okay, no, that's this. Oh, okay, now I know what the problem was. You have to go to this mask, okay? And then we have... I mean, already it's feathered, so... I don't know. Why this is showing me this, but let's see. I mean, let's go to the extreme to test this. Okay, it still does nothing. Okay, you know what? We do this different. We do it like this. I show you. Much easier trick. Okay, for now, we deactivated this, and then all we have to do is go to smudge, the smudge tool, and then to blur. Go to the blur tool. And then see. See? Already. It does a real nice job to blur these edges here. Just a tick. And already it looks much more realistic. Because the edges were a bit too sharp. You know? Just a bit blurring. Like that. That looks already much better. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Now let's see if you reactivate this, then okay, that's correct. Yeah, I mean, this was much faster. We did something else, but yeah, with the mask, with the other technique, it's possible too, but I did something wrong. So I don't know why, but for now, yeah, let's go with this. Okay, that looks much better. Yeah, and then this side, right? Let's do this side also. And it looks much better. And then this I really like. These edges here that we did. Looks much more organic. Also, you know what? I mean, maybe we won't be able to see much of this later on, so let's not go too much in detail. But what I want to do, something really nice, I can show you. We have to make another color layer, and then yeah, let's go with black. All right, and also I want to delete this. I think we don't need it. Hopefully, we don't need it anymore. That's this. That was this. All right, and then yeah, okay. And then what I want to do, show you real quick. I'll show you. Basically, also basically, I think that looks okay, kinda. And then yeah, let me change this to polygonal. And then kinda can do this kinda. I mean, for now, you can just do this, to be honest. Yes, let's do that. And then change the, let's say, hard round brush. Okay. And then we can go and do this here. Strength, okay, that's good. I mean, is the angle correct though? I mean, we can always change this up later, so it doesn't really matter too much, I guess. Yeah, let's say something like that. And then feather all this here just a bit, but not from here. Let's just feather this here. Where was it? Here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think that looks good. Maybe a bit too much. Okay, let's say 1.2. Alright, I guess that's okay, I guess. Is it? Yeah, I mean... I guess it's okay. I mean, can always kind of do this here. If we are a bit off. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Okay, we did some stuff here and then... Alright. Maybe under this? Or maybe let's not do this, but... let's go with something like that. I mean, this color... I want to have different color though. To be honest. Let's go with that. And then let me see. Can we do something? Okay. Okay. Should we just do some exposure adjustment? Maybe. And then with the saffron brush, maybe let's just make this darker here. I mean, yeah. Shall I build this out first though? It's lagging quite a bit, unfortunately. Okay. For now, let's do this. Let's see. Can we maybe do a bit different stuff? I mean, let's say like this for now. I think we can go with soft light still. Wait. I think the angle is a bit off, though. The angle of the stones are a bit... Shouldn't it be like this? I think so. And then... Then we can make this a bit smaller. I mean, it's still, okay, yeah, it's still a bit large, but... Let me see. Here's this texture. Where's the other texture? Okay, here. Also, you can do the same for this. Okay. Alright, then let's go to levels here also. I want to make this a bit different. Okay, maybe something like this. And then why is this color fill? That's that. Okay. That's the overlay layer. Huh. Where's this mask coming from? It's that. Oh, I think the mask is kind of wrong. Yeah, the mask was kind of wrong. how can I get this mask though? Where's this mask? Oh, I think it's that. Then maybe I can copy this? Hopefully. I mean, shouldn't it be? Where is this kinda? No, that's not it. Where is this? Do I have to delete this? Okay, it's a bit confusing. Bit confusing, to be honest with you. Wait, why is this? Okay. Well, the mask is on 80% opacity, or what? Oh, not the mask. Let me see. Density is correct. But then... why is this for both of them? That's weird. If I change this, then the other one... Oh, now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it. Man. Okay. That goes over to this side, to the left side here. That's why. Man. That's of course not correct. Come on. Let's increase the flow. And then of course, let's not do this. Okay. At least we solved this. But then some stuff got deleted here. Flow is kinda... yeah, some stuff got deleted. Okay. Now let's reactivate this. That's of course a bit darker. Okay. For now, let's go with that, and then yeah, after we have something like this, I think maybe now we can, or maybe should I try something here? Yeah, maybe another layer. Let me see. Yeah, that's already here. Okay, that's not right. Let's maybe try this mask. I want to give this some... some variation. And then also let's see then. Not too much feather, but maybe 0.3 it's okay, I think. And then we will do something really nice here. Watch this. Watch this, guys, watch this. That's, let's say, I don't know how we can call this, to be honest. Highlight, I don't know. But watch this. Maybe let's decrease the flow. And then I want to do something here. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit, goes a bit more into digital drawing, but no problem, right? Can do a bit of digital drawing. Shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, I think that's quite nice. Also, maybe let's make this screen, maybe? Yeah, let's set this on screen. Think I like that. And then maybe we can decrease this a bit. Looks fine to me. And then I want to adjust this here. Flows a bit too much. That looks better, I guess. Oh yeah, I think something like that. That's good for now. Alright, I mean, that's not bad. Let's see. Can we adjust this a bit differently? Should be a bit faded out. Yeah, maybe something like that, I guess. But this should be here. Yeah, something like this. Good for now. Also we have to match this, of course. Of course. Maybe that's a bit too saturated. I mean, nah, it's okay, right? After we do this, anyway. Okay. Let's go to this guy here. Where is he? That's curves for you, and then that's that. Yeah, we have to adjust the colors a bit. Also, before we do that, let's go to hue saturation, and let's decrease the saturation a bit. I think that's a bit too much. Maybe -40. Why is this bugging? Okay. And then can we maybe go... Yeah, something like this. If we adjust the hue here, then it's a bit more easy, I guess. Okay, let's say a bit like this. And then this color balance can be done later on. Curves. Yeah, the curves is of course too strong. Let's see. These curves are a bit too much. Hmm. I mean, let's go with that for now. But then we have to make this darker. Go to exposure. And then let's invert this guy. And then we can paint it like that. Something like that. You know? Okay. I mean, that looks a bit better. But of course not perfect, but a bit better for now. Let's see though. Can we do something with that? Follow me. Let's go color balance. Let's give this a bit more red. Give this a touch more red. Just a touch. Okay. Okay. That is this, that's that. Color balance here. Yeah, let's make this a bit less. That's too much. And then the shadows, maybe a bit, yeah, blue, kinda. Not too much. Yeah, something like this. That looks a bit too yellow though. Looks a bit too yellow. Maybe just a bit more red. I mean, let's say like that. And then has to be a bit darker, brighter, I mean. Here. Yeah, it needs to be a bit brighter, right? I don't know. Now it's a bit too yellow already. Maybe decrease this even further. Yeah, to be honest, maybe that's better. Curves, something like that. Has to be a bit darker, right? Okay, I think then let's end the stream here. We already streamed for more than an hour. Alright. Okay, chat. For everyone who's watching, have a nice day. And maybe I will stream today later on. Later in the day, maybe. Okay, chat. Bye bye. Have a nice day. See ya.